Today we're going to be talking about the Mandela effect again. This was a great video from
The
JAYMEZ.
same, but it wasn't just a feeling.
This one's freaking me out because what do you mean it's back to fruit OOT? It's back to fruit OOT?
I think we skipped timelines again, y'all. Because when did Chick-fil-A going back to have a K instead of just a C?
See, that's what I was just saying in one of my last videos there. Like, that is a great example of a flip-flop, man. Like, I remember when Chick-fil-A changed and it only had a C, like CHIC, and then it changed back to CHICK, dude. And the Fruit Loops with the double O's, like, I swear I remember that vividly. And now it changed back. Like, that is so crazy.
The word Chick-fil-A did not have a K in it.
I know we've jumped timelines because my copy of She's the Man is back. This means that
Wait, what?
we've jumped timelines.
Hundreds of people were reporting reverse Mandela effects and altered memories, and even some saying that they were feeling as if time was running slower.
And people are reporting that time is going slower.
People started coming up with the craziest theories, and the first one was because of the Cern shutdown on June 30th. Just a few days after that, all of this starts happening.
That is interesting, because I do recall, like, at the beginning, like, when summer was really getting started, that's when I started to notice a lot of these new ones, like the flip-flops and everything. So what if Cern shutting down on June 30th actually had something to do with this? That's kind of crazy to think about.
Having a glitch in the matrix right now.
I don't know what in the glitchy matrix is going on.
But here's where things get even crazier. Just a few days ago, something different started happening.
I just went down a rabbit hole about people saying if you want to break the matrix, stick a penny on a wall.
Yo! Look!
So when I woke up this morning,
What the heck?
the internet decided it wanted to break my brain. Now I have to try it. Why is there a penny stuck to my wall?
She said, put a penny on the wall and break the matrix.
Crazy, isn't it? Break the matrix, they call this new trend of sticking pennies into the wall. But get this, it's not just pennies.
I don't know. Let's see. This is a poker chip.
Alright, I'm gonna try this.
Researching the topic, I found out that hundreds of people are trying out the same experiment and getting the same results. Doesn't matter what they try to stick to the wall. So I'm thinking maybe...
I actually don't believe that. This has got to be some crazy internet trend, right? I'm gonna test this out right now. Okay, so they're saying that in order to break out of the matrix, you gotta stick a penny to the wall. So I don't think this is gonna work. These are totally normal pennies. Let's see what happens. Penny, penny on the wall. Cern is gonna kill us all. Oh, what the heck? Dude, that actually works. What the fuck? Okay, wait, hold on. I'll do another one. That's crazy. What? Dude, they weren't kidding. Dude, I thought this was like a lie. What the? Okay, dude, Cern? What are they doing, dude? First the Mandela effect, like Chick-fil-A, Fruit Loops, and now pennies are on the wall, dude. What?
So I'm thinking maybe it's not friction, and I start researching the reason, and you're not going to believe what I found.
What appears to be a giant crack in the sun's atmosphere is now directly facing Earth. This is real. This is not AI.
On July 21st, a huge coronal hole was detected facing Earth. Followed by that, we had several geomagnetic storms and hundreds of earthquakes. A few days go by and people start recording.
You see, what if that has something to do with it? Like, what if it's some kind of, like, natural disaster event, right? Like, the sun is so big and powerful, like, some kind of crazy burst happens, and it just messes with, like, time and space itself, causing rips in the fabric of reality. Who the hell knows, yo?
A strange disturbance in the sky.
No hay duda que algo está pasando.
See, it's hard nowadays to tell. I mean, you could tell if it's like AI, right? But, you know, nowadays it's sad because there's so much of that going around. You can't even, you got to take everything you see online with a grain of salt. And you got to have verified, like, you know, trusted sources for your information, you know. But I'll tell you what, you'll never have to worry about that watching my videos.
So what exactly is going on here? In the past 2 months, we've had Cern shutting down, geomagnetic storms, hundreds of earthquakes, and now the strange glitches. Does it actually have something to do with Cern? Did we somehow shift realities, or is this all just a coincidence?
See, it's either Cern or something like that, like something man-made that we did that's fucking, or what if it is just some kind of natural occurrence?
Just use a penny, use your finger, find a wall, put the penny on the wall, figure it out. And
you see, I thought that wasn't gonna work. I'm still kind of shook that that did. Like, literally, go try it yourself. Go get a penny and find a wall and try it out yourself. It's gonna work. And it blew my fucking mind. Like, what the hell's going on?
Do it. When you do that, you break the matrix and it blows your mind.
So she doesn't try it out herself, but in the comment section, people are doing it and posting pictures. And here I'm thinking this is possibly due to friction. There's got to be a reasonable explanation for it. Then a few days go by and hundreds of people start trying it out. And this is where things get really weird.
Oh no.
That's literally a glitch in the matrix, dude. I'm gonna like check this every now and then to see when the glitch gets patched. Like, I'm gonna try to stick a penny to the wall like once a month or something.
No. We about to go give this a try. I just went down a whole ass rabbit hole about people saying if you want to break the matrix, stick a penny on the wall.
Yeah.
I'm going to my car right now to go get a penny, and I'm gonna go stick it on the wall. Give me 1 second.
It's a shame I don't have a penny here.
I got my penny, y'all. Hold up, I got my penny. All right, so I'm gonna put y'all right here. Go.
See, I always had pennies. Like, fun fact, any penny 1982 or earlier is made out of copper, and they're basically 2-3 times more valuable and like the metal weight than an actual penny. So, pro tip.
What?
Yo!
See, that works, dude. Real talk.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, let's take a look at this. So he doesn't even rub the penny. He just pushes it into the wall. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But like I said, it's not just one person. We got hundreds of people trying this thing out right now. 6 days ago, Jay Clay posted this video.
I just saw a video where a guy said if you can stick a penny to the wall, you can break the matrix. So then I looked up what sticking a penny to the wall means. There's a lot of different things. So I'm gonna go get a penny. And you're gonna come with me.
So there's different meanings for sticking a penny to the wall.
Don't work. We get it on my little penny jar.
This is why I love the internet.
Now, what makes this... Alright, so I'm gonna make it just stick it on the wall.
Okay.
But it's just a regular penny.
Yeah.
But what do I do? Okay. So I just put it on the wall? What do I say, like, abracadabra? It's not gonna stick on...
What?
Wow.
How?
What does that mean?
I'm pretty sure they're fucking with our reality. Not even joking.
I didn't believe that was gonna work.
So again, he's not pressuring the coin against the wall. It's not like he's creating friction. He just pushes into the wall and it stays there.
That's what I did. Like, I just took my finger, pushed, like poked it on the wall, didn't even like push hard or anything for like a couple seconds, and then it literally stuck to the wall for like 10 minutes. Like, I'm pretty sure it's still there.
On the wall? What do I say, like, abracadabra? It's not gonna stick on...
It's like everyone trying this out is pretty much creeped out about it. Are they really breaking the matrix like they're saying, or is it just friction? And I'm pretty sure it is. It has to be friction, or at least this is what I thought at first. This is until I saw this video posted by Slim Sherry 6 days ago.
So when I woke up this morning, the internet decided it wanted to break my brain because there's a bunch of people on my TikTok feed saying that you can break the matrix by sticking a penny to the wall and believing that it'll stay there. And as a
We're starting a movement, guys. Fuck yeah, dude.
Xer, my first thought was, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
My second thought was, now I have to try it. Why is there a penny stuck to my wall? And why can I also stick this dime to the wall?
What?
I did not rub it. I didn't slide it. I didn't lick it.
You know what? I'm gonna try it with other coins too. I have a bunch of different coins. Yeah, no, I gotta do some experimenting here.
I just picked it up, stuck it to the wall, and it stayed there.
Even though hundreds of people are trying this out, it's still hard.
Alright, this is crazy. So I went ahead and grabbed one of each coin here. I got a nickel, a dime, a penny, and a quarter. I'm gonna try to stick these to the wall and see what happens. So, starting with the quarter. Bro, what the fuck? I did not. Okay, but still, it stuck for a second there. Wow. Okay, now we're doing totally regular dime, right? Like I'm not doing anything. Wow, dude, that is blowing my mind actually right now. Now the nickel. Dude. Alright, I'm not even joking, guys. Like, it's been an hour and these things are still stuck to the wall. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
Searching a bit, I found out that this is also in Mexico and many other countries, and in most videos, people are getting the same result. Crazy, isn't it? It could.
Like, and this is not a hoax, guys. Like, I'm serious. Try this yourself. I didn't believe it was gonna work, but that worked, and an hour later, I still have 2 pennies stuck to my wall right now. Like, I am shook, dude.
Just be that this is a very elaborate hoax. What if it isn't? What would be the explanation for such a phenomenon? Wait a minute, so either static electricity charging the wall and the object, or magnetic fields from electrical equipment? Wait a second. The post-it.
So, what if it has something to do with, like, all of us having our phones on us all the time? Maybe.
On June 18th, just recently, Tennessee business concerned about data centers' electromagnetic fields. So apparently these data centers produce a crazy amount of EMF, and
you know what? That's probably it, dude. Think about it. These data centers been popping up everywhere, and they got to be causing some huge electromagnetic field that spans like miles, you know, that could potentially be affecting all of our everything, you know? Like, it's like silent pollution that you can't see or hear, but it's there, and it's everywhere, and it could potentially be causing shit like this to happen. That's so weird.
With this comes dirty electricity, and that's going to create a lot of high transients on power distributions. And according to ChatGPT, it could potentially explain the phenomenon. In other words, a data center could produce enough EMF and dirty electricity that could potentially explain the charged wall.
Yeah, I don't think people understand just how bad these data centers are affecting things. Like, they're popping up everywhere, and like, you have no idea the repercussions that are going to come of this.
Sucking up all the...
Like, that can't be good for your health, right? That's probably going to cause, like, over the long term, a lot of health issues for a lot of people.
Electricity, and they use 400 gigawatts of power a day. Whoa!
By 2030, data centers will consume as much electricity as the entire country of Japan.
But even though these data centers are pretty loud and powerful, there's absolutely no proof that this is what's going on. And then there's this.
What appears to be a giant crack in the sun's atmosphere is now directly facing Earth. This is real. This is not AI. What you're seeing is a recent image of the sun's outer atmosphere called the corona in extreme ultraviolet wavelengths. That big dark patch you're seeing running right down the center is what scientists call a coronal hole. These coronal holes can affect Earth, causing geomagnetic disturbances, and it appears like this coronal hole has already done that.
Wait a minute, what?
Oh my god, man. Like, it just, as time goes on, everything just gets insane. Like, now the sun looks like it's getting cracked in half. Then what? Is all of life in the universe cooked, or what?
So it appears as if mid-July we had an elevated number of geomagnetic storms and elevated number of earthquakes. And digging a bit deeper, I found out that...
Yeah, I could see, like, anything to do with the sun, space, and time can affect things here on Earth, like, in so many crazy different ways. Like, it just caused, like, a chain reaction. This is nuts, dude.
Earthquakes can actually produce electromagnetic phenomenon. And as crazy as it may sound, yes, earthquakes can actually produce small transient electrical effects on the ground.
I mean, that makes sense. There's a lot of energy, right? So,
this possibly charging the wall, pretty similar to what happens with the data centers and EMF. But still, there's no evidence that this is actually what's going on. But then again, on July 22nd, people also started noticing different kind of disturbances in the sky.
No hay duda que algo está pasando en este mundo. Miren, vine a la playa, aquí estoy en vivo.
Okay.
Y miren cómo se hicieron las nubes, parecen ángeles.
What's with the rainbow? Yeah, so this is not something you see every day. Even though these could be just weird clouds, ice crystals up in the air, and wind. But then again, on August 14th, you had this. A professional mountaineer managed to capture this in Spain.
See, that looks so cool, but that definitely looks like some kind of electromagnetic type thing going on.
Now, replaying this video, it looks as if this could be some sort of magnetic disturbance, but I searched for the original video and I only found repos, which means this could be AI generated. But wait.
See, that's the thing. You always got to look out for that nowadays, which sucks. Oh, I hate that. By the way, as I'm recording, these pennies are still stuck to my wall right now.
Get this, on August 14th, the same date this video was released, flights were grounded because of intense solar storms. So who knows, it might just be that the mix of earthquakes, geomagnetic storms, and data centers all together created a new type of phenomenon. But again, there's no evidence of such a thing. What's funny is that all of this started happening after Cern was shut down. And then we had the reverse Mandela effects. It wasn't just one or two. We had hundreds of people noticing different things.
I know we've jumped timelines because my copy of She's the Man is back.
Yeah, like that is very true. You know, this all ties back to Cern and their shutdown, and now look at all this stuff happening. Like, I am still absolutely shook that the Chick-fil-A logo changed back to CHICK. Like, I remember when they took out the K, dude. That was a whole big Mandela effect thing. Everyone's freaking out about it, and now it's back. Like, seeing these flip-flops is so mind-blowing. Like, it sounds crazy when I'm saying it out loud, but I swear to God I remember that. Let me know in the comments if you remember this too, because, like, either I'm just nuts and stupid, or, like, some shit's going on, dude. Crazy.
This means that we've jumped timelines, y'all.
Okay, so apparently it is my turn to share a glitch in the Matrix, unfortunately. So these are my car keys, obviously, and on my car keys is this tattered old keychain. It used to be rainbowed. It used to be very cute. It used to have 5 strands instead of 4. You can see it's like tattered. A friend made this for me in the summer of 2024 before she moved away. Since then, I've had it on my keychain, and when I reach into my bag and pull my keys out, I can feel this. That is my tactile clue that those are my keys. And so I pull it out and said, do you want to tell me why? I reached into my bag and I felt my beaded keychain, and I pull out a keychain, but there's no keys because it's this fucking thing. What the is this? Where did it come from?
Crazy.
I mean, I don't know about that one, but she seems pretty adamant about it.
Isn't it? But it doesn't stop there. People were also noticing as if time changed. It was passing by differently.
They turned the Cern particle collider off for maintenance, apparently for 4 years. And people are reporting that they can actually sleep at night now, that they don't have headaches, and that time is going slower.
Now, I'm not sure if I believe in all of this, but it is funny how in 2025, when Cern was on and time was going faster, or supposedly faster, people were recording these glitches as if time was skipping.
See, right now, for me, like this year, I don't know about you, but it's been going by really fast. Like, I can't believe it's already August. Like, what the hell happened, dude?
Oh, wow.
Grab the phone.
Let's see it again. 1:25. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It actually skipped 3 minutes. Let's see what else we can find.
So I was just looking at my time, and the time was 11:11. Because every time I see an angel number.
Yeah.
I gotta watch that back. Wait, what the hell?
Oh, wow.
Grab the phone.
Let's see it again. 125. Oh my gosh.
Did you see that? What if, okay, I don't know if that's real. That's probably fake AI, or they faked it somehow. But, whoa.
Yeah. It actually skipped 3 minutes. See what else we can find.
So I was just looking at my time, and the time was 11:11. Because every time
See, I never even thought about it like that. I'm gonna keep my eye on the clocks now, and run, like, test it to see if there's like a time skip if I ever see that in person, because that would be so crazy to witness.
I see an angel number, I write it down in my notes. So I was like, okay, like I'm gonna write down 11:11, and I'm just like looking at the time until it changes to 11:12. I don't know why, I just felt like I should look at the time. I was just like, let me just look at the time until it changes. And I wait for it to change, and it skips from 11:11 to 11:13. It skipped an entire minute.
So whatever's going on, it might just...
You know, that's really weird. I'm gonna start keeping an eye on the clocks now, all the time, to see if I ever catch a time skip in person. And I'm also, like, every month, I'm gonna do the penny test on the wall. And when the penny stops sticking to the wall, I'll update you guys with a video letting you know that the glitch got patched from Cern. But yeah, no, like yesterday I had a weird thing with my phone too. I had to get fingerprinted for my new job, and like when I'm on my way there, my phone all of a sudden said it was like an hour later, and the place closed at 4, and it was saying it was like 3:55. I'm like, what the heck? I could be there in 5 minutes or run in, and she's like, we don't close for another hour. It's only 2 something. So I'm like, what the heck, dude? My phone's like just been bugging lately. I don't know. Maybe it's just my phone getting bad, but let me know if anyone in the comments has had any issues with their phone battery dying really fast, or just your phone acting weird. I've been experiencing lots of that.
Be a huge coincidence, but what if it isn't? What if maybe Cern altered our reality? What if they shut it down not because of major maintenance, but possibly because of this transient electricity, or whatever the heck is going on?
See, I wouldn't put it past them. Think about it. They probably did some crazy scientific shit that they shouldn't be doing, that caused a whole ruckus, and that, like, just like noticing how badly it affected everything, they're like, okay, people are gonna notice, this is gonna freak people out, we gotta stop doing what they're doing, and that's why they had to shut it down, in my opinion.
That's possibly charging the walls. But again, this is just a crazy theory.
Like, it's causing things like pennies to stick to your wall.
I tend to believe that this is just a huge coincidence, but again, what if it isn't? What are we gonna be seeing now?
Like, what if it isn't, dude? Great video from James there, dude. Big fan. Definitely, I'll link the video in the description there. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of all this, man. Like, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but like, I truly believe the Mandela effect, and seeing all this stuff happen with all, like, there's so much crazy stuff going on, guys. It's hard to make sense of everything, so that's why I love the internet, talking to you guys and listening to what others have to say, because we got to figure this out or we're going to get cooked, man. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Little side plug, my dad is quite the artist, and I asked him to paint some Pokemon stuff for me, and look at this masterpiece here. We got a nice Charizard, trying to raise some money for his medical bills, so I got the link in the eBay there. I'm selling this along with this nice Charizard card. So you get both for, we could work out a deal, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me know if you like that kind of thing. Thank you.